Tiger's paws quivered as he nestled on the worn threadbare rug, his rheumy eyes fixed on the crackling fireplace. He could feel the chill of the room, a void that had settled in after his master's wife succumbed to the merciless grip of cancer. The old man, his companion, had become a shadow, his sorrow permeating the walls of the house they called home. Life had grown lonely for Tiger, his once playful spirit dampened by the weight of his aging bones. Memories flickered through his canine mind like fleeting shadows. He recalled bounding through fields, chasing after rabbits and pheasants, his presence a boon to the old man's hunting prowess. Those were the days when he was truly a tiger, fierce and untamed. But now, darkness shrouded Tiger's world. It was on an overcast afternoon when curiosity beckoned him into the forbidden depths of the nearby woods. The air grew heavy as he ventured further, the scent of damp earth mingling with the tang of fear. Shadows stretched like gnarled fingers, warning him to turn back, but his curiosity, tinged with a touch of canine bravado, pushed him forward. As the woods swallowed him, a foreboding hush fell. The sounds of nature were muted, replaced by a disquieting silence that prickled Tiger's ears. He prowled through the undergrowth, his heart pounding in synchrony with the distant rumble of thunder. Each step grew heavier, laden with trepidation, as if some invisible force tugged at his instincts, beckoning him to flee. But fear held Tiger captive. The woods, once a playground of scents and sounds, transformed into an abyss of unknown dangers. His keen senses detected rustlings and distant growls, invisible predators lurking just beyond his limited sight. The darkness deepened, swallowing him whole, and the dog's imagination wove sinister tales of creatures, their fangs glinting in the moonless night. Tiger's breath came in ragged gasps as he scurried between twisted branches, his paws tearing through the earth. His heart hammered against his ribs, an echo of the fear reverberating through his veins. The terror enveloped him like a suffocating shroud, and he howled, his voice swallowed by the trees. Just as despair consumed him, salvation emerged from the darkness. The old man, his aged eyes searching, stumbled upon Tiger's trembling form. Relief washed over the dog, a spark of hope igniting within him. But fate was not finished toying with their lives. A monstrous shape loomed, a hulking figure that eclipsed the moonlight. Tiger's hackles raised, his body poised to defend his master against the indescribable threat. The creature, a massive beast, bellowed a primal roar, its voice thundering through the forest. Tiger's courage swelled within him, a testament to his valiant past. He lunged forward, snapping at the creature's massive paws, determined to protect the old man at any cost. Their battle raged, a symphony of snarls and growls, each swipe of the beast's claws met with the ferocity of Tiger's fading strength. Then, in a deafening roar of gunpowder and thunder, the old man's son arrived, wielding a shotgun. He had luckily came to visit his old man after hearing the awful news. His face etched with desperation and determination, he took aim at the beast, squeezing the trigger with a resounding blast. The creature crumpled, life extinguished in an instant. The old man, eyes clouded with both gratitude and sorrow, turned his attention to Tiger. He cradled the wounded dog's fragile form, his touch a balm against the pain. Tears mingled with raindrops as he whispered comforting words, assuring Tiger that his bravery would never be forgotten. In that moment of profound connection, Tiger understood the fragility of life. He sensed the love that bound them, transcending species and time. It was a love that carried him through the darkest of nights and propelled him to protect until his last breath. With a heavy heart, the old man's son carried Tiger to a peaceful spot under the familiar oak tree. The dog's body, battered and broken, betrayed the warrior he once was. But his spirit remained indomitable, his eyes reflecting the fire that still burned within. As Tiger's final moments approached, the old man's son knelt beside him, his hand cradling the dog's grizzled head. His voice trembled with sorrow, yet brimmed with gratitude. With the gentle squeeze of a trigger, Tiger's pain ebbed away, his journey coming to an end. The woods echoed with the mournful howls of a lone dog, a tribute to the bravery that defied time and circumstance. And in the darkness, where creatures lurked and fear reigned, a new legend was born, a legend of a dog named Tiger, whose spirit burned brighter than the stars themselves.